Modern AI systems can generate fluent essays, win at complex strategy games, and pass professional exams. Yet they routinely fail at tasks a 5-year-old handles effortlessly. Basic physical reasoning, genuine common sense, and understanding cause and effect in the real world. This surprising mismatch between machine and human capability is not a minor engineering gap. It reveals fundamental truths about how human cognition actually works, truths that decades of psychology alone had not fully exposed. Modern large language models generate text by learning statistical patterns across enormous quantities of human-written text, then predicting the most probable next word or token given the preceding context, repeated iteratively to generate fluent, often impressively coherent output. Critically, these systems have no embodied sensory experience of the physical world they describe, no direct perceptual grounding connecting words to real objects and events, and no persistent memory or continuous conscious experience between separate interactions. They process patterns in language, not experiences of a world. Moravec's paradox, named for robotics researcher Hans Moravec, captures a consistent and surprising pattern. Cognitive tasks that feel effortlessly easy to humans, such as recognizing objects, understanding physical causation, and basic motor coordination, have proven extraordinarily difficult to replicate in artificial systems. While tasks that feel effortful and require conscious deliberation for humans, such as complex logical reasoning or chess, have proven comparatively easier to engineer. This paradox reveals that evolution invested enormous computational resources into perception and physical common sense, precisely because these are ancient, evolutionarily critical skills, while abstract reasoning is a comparatively recent, less optimized cognitive add-on. Human reasoning constantly relies on vast amounts of implicit, unstated background knowledge about how the physical and social world works, that objects fall when unsupported, that people generally do not want to be hurt, that a full glass held upside down will spill. Knowledge so fundamental that humans rarely notice they are using it. AI systems, trained primarily on patterns in text or images rather than direct embodied interaction with the physical world, frequently lack this implicit common sense, producing confidently stated but physically or logically absurd errors that reveal the depth and structure of human background knowledge by contrast. Philosopher John Searle's Chinese room thought experiment imagines a person who does not understand Chinese, seated in a room, manipulating Chinese symbols according to a detailed rulebook well enough to produce fluent, convincing responses to Chinese messages passed into the room, despite having no genuine understanding of Chinese meaning whatsoever. Searle argued this shows that purely formal, rule-based symbol manipulation, however sophisticated its output, does not constitute genuine understanding or consciousness, a challenge directly relevant to evaluating whether increasingly fluent AI language systems possess any genuine comprehension of what they generate, or merely sophisticated pattern completion. Whether current or future AI systems possess any form of genuine understanding, subjective experience, or consciousness remains a deeply contested, unresolved question among cognitive scientists and philosophers of mind, complicated by the fact that consciousness itself lacks a clear, universally agreed scientific test or definition even in humans and animals, let alone in artificial systems built on entirely different computational architecture. Most cognitive scientists urge caution against both dismissive claims that AI clearly lacks any understanding and overconfident claims that fluent output implies genuine comprehension, given the field's current inability to definitively test either claim. Artificial intelligence's peculiar pattern of successes and failures serves as an unexpected mirror for human cognitive science, revealing, through contrast, just how much implicit, evolutionarily ancient common-sense knowledge underlies even the simplest human thought. What AI still cannot easily do turns out to be one of the most revealing windows into what makes human minds work.